We just
Hey,
arrived at
this is Nick
Traveling.
We are Nick and
It's the
Mathilde.
port in Germany next to
Everything
Lübeck.
behind to travel
It's
the
also
world with our
our
landrover
arrival
defender
port from
Albatross.
Helsinki. So now
3
we're
years, 7
waiting to
continents,
disembark from the
88
boat,
countries,
and tomorrow
just
the
the road as a
preparation of
whole.
the car starts. Hey, this is Next Meridian. We are Nick and Mathilde, and we left everything behind to travel the world with our Land Rover Defender Albatross. 3 years, 7 continents, 88 countries, and just the road as a home. We made it to Germany. Albatross is due to be shipped to Canada this week. We have a lot of work to prepare for our first overseas shipment. In this episode, we prepare our Land Rover for its shipment to Canada. So many little things to think about. We were so lucky. We received the support from Nicola's brother, Philip, who took a train from Berlin just to help us for the weekend. Thank you so much, Philip. And Albo made it to Germany, so we're now in Hambourg, and yeah, we're going to have a beer with Nicola's brother Phil, and then tomorrow we start the cleaning.
How'd you guys sleep? Nice.
Oh, good.
Double level.
So good.
There are roughly 2 types of ways to ship your car. Container is convenient and secure, because you put your car in a box and then you lock the box and then you keep the keys with you. RORO is a bit different. You hand in the keys of your vehicle to the people at the port who will themselves drive your car on a boat. Obviously, we usually choose container, especially for a car like ours that is a little house with all your life in it. The problem is that container prices blew up the past months, went from roughly 2,000 euros to 8,500 euros. So we opted for RORO. As a result, we have more preparation to do. Let us show you how we did it. Step 1. Emptying the car and inside cleaning.
What are you doing in here?
Taking everything out. Nick asked me to.
Nice. Everything is out here, getting ready to make a selection of what we keep and what we don't keep. And these are all the important stuff which we definitely keep. Look at that, the engine is out. We're gonna have to clean the engine out. Cleaning the front. Took out the compressor. These were good. And we got my brother just cleaning out everything. And clothes to clean. This is our mattress. We're just making sure that it dries out properly.
So we're cleaning everything, and everything is outside, and we think we start feeling drops. Seriously. So right when we're cleaning, the rain came quite bad. So we had to tidy everything under the car. So we rushed everything here, and also we were lucky. We had already mounted the tent, so we threw anything that was important in the tent. And we got that already twice today. Twice.
Second step. We then did all the little fixes that we needed to do on Albatross. Some stuff we did ourselves, like the front step to climb in the car or the tap water head that was leaking. For others, we needed a little bit of help, like our windshield. Yes, we got our entire windshield replaced. So we're now at the Land Rover garage in Hamburg because we had an impact on our windshield and it's pretty big. I mean, it's nothing serious. We got it in Sweden from a big truck that projected a gravel, but we thought it would be the good occasion to start fresh and clean, and also the insurance is covering that. So we're going to fix that impact. And then there's a little like oil leak at the level of the clutch as well, and a few other things. Bye bye Albo, see you with a new windshield.
Wow.
Look, it's so new. I'm going to put my finger on it and dirty it. Third step, the packing. Repacking the car was super difficult. We had to make sure not to leave anything that was too valuable inside. We are not sure how dangerous RORO actually is, but we heard so many bad stories that eventually you really don't want to leave your equipment inside. We found our luggages finally, so this one, and then we have a duffel bag that is squeezable and we put it inside. So that's another objective completed. Back at the campsite after a long day. So now we need to fill the bags that we bought, so those ones will go in the plane with us. We finalized a bit more cleaning, and we're also doing the triage of things that we were actually not using and we don't want to keep with us, so we're going to give it to our family. So in the tent we have here the clothes and stuff that we are going to keep for the 3 weeks while the boat is being sent. Here are cushions that are going to go back in the car. Here the camping equipment will go in the plane with us. It's the laundry we still need to do. This is the luggage we just bought and it's pretty full. So all of this will stay in Paris for the weeks during the transfer of the car. And in this bag we're going to put everything that we are giving back to storage because we didn't use it. And this is also going in the plane with us. So in it there are camping chairs, there's the lifesaver jerry can, our shower tent, the binoculars, a few things.
Hey, so we just been invited a few days ago by Sunwear to go have lunch here in Hamburg. Sunwear is a German company who have given us the solar panels, and they work perfectly fine. So we're going to have lunch with them because they're both in Hamburg, and yeah, I think it will be a nice moment to meet. So for sure we're going to meet Jutta, which I think is the marketing manager, but I'm not sure of her position again. And then maybe Julian, the CEO, the owner of the company. So if he's there, it would be really nice to also get to meet him.
Between the cell and the plastic cover,
Yeah.
then you have the possibility, it gives the panels the possibility, there's a small movement in between, it doesn't directly tears everything.
Of course. It doesn't tear it apart.
It doesn't destroy the interconnection.
Yeah.
Cover. So
Okay, here or here? Anywhere.
Like.
Oi. Okay,
Okay,
it cracks everywhere.
so that's.
Thank you very much, Jutta and Julian, for the solar panel, for the lunch, and for the super interesting discussions. All the best. Made it to the car wash, so now we need to clean and tidy the car so that it doesn't have any problem when we arrive in Canada, because there is still soil, so we need to remove literally all the traces of soil that there is on the car. And for that, our equipment is flip-flops and swimsuit.
Fourth step, the cleaning, the outside cleaning. It is very important. In Canada, there is a soil inspection made on your vehicle when it arrives. Border control basically verifies that you are not carrying mud on your car. They are very concerned about foreign seeds and plants that might travel in the mud and can threaten local species.
It is shining! Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh. Remember when I was complaining about the mud and we couldn't touch the car? Now the car is so clean I can actually zip by it. The car is spotless. We've not seen this car that clean in a long time, but we did finalize the inside, but we decided we would do an entire video on like the whole shipping process and the rules and how we tidied our equipment, what we're taking with us in the plane. So all of this we will do a dedicated video once we pick up the car at the port, but otherwise we're very happy because look at that, it's shining. Good morning. Today is a big day because it's the day we're going to bring Albo to the port.
Car fully packed, we are ready to go. So now we're gonna go to do the oil changes and the filter changes, and then we're gonna go drop off the car at the port of Hambourg. Yeah, so this is what it looks like now. These are just the bags that we're gonna keep with us. So we have two big bags and one duffel bag and then two backpacks. And this is what will come with us on the plane. And actually one of the big bags that will go in, one of the 20 kilograms bags that we have is actually the trash room. So we didn't have to buy one of the bags. And yeah, that's it. So the car is clean and everything's ready. Let's go do the oil changes and then to the port.
To the port! Properly.
Let's see.
We can actually check whether there's still mud or not now.
No, it's super clean. Look at that. Tiny bit here.
Yeah, it's things that you cannot.
Gusmur Automobile Technique here in Hamburg. So without even knowing, we ended up in this garage, and he's got tons of Defenders, Jaguars. He mostly does Defenders and Jaguars. He's got an American vehicle there, not sure what brand it is. Then he's got a yellow school bus that it's his project.
The week flew through, and just like this, it was already the time to deliver Albatross to the port. We decided to ship our car from Hamburg because the port has quite a good reputation. It is smaller than the Antwerpen port and therefore a little bit more secured. In particular, for cars shipped in RORO, the keys are not left in the car as in Antwerp. All the keys for camper cars like ours are then centralized in a little box in an office. It doesn't make it perfectly secured, but it's already better. At the port, we met with our agent Daniel. We shipped with Overland Shipping. They've been recommended by other travelers we are talking to on Instagram. And they had no problem, so we decided to go with them.
I live backlight.
Yeah.
Backlight. And this part here.
Yeah, this is just for the pictures.
Yeah.
For the photos. Yeah, I took them in this one.
So we went in, did the check-in. I don't know yet what these papers say, but cargo, roll on, roll off, Atlantic Sun, going to Halifax from Hamburg. This one, I think it's it's actually a ticket. So I think this is what I need to give in to show them that I really bought a ticket. And this is a map of where I have to go once they call my number. Actually, once this thing vibrates. And then I have to drive the car to this weighing machine. They're gonna weigh the car, check the sizes, and once everything is done, leave the keys and finished. It's gone.
Oh my god.
It's done.
Ja. Genau.
So, what's the feeling after leaving Albo?
Well, quick short story. The beeper rang, brought the car to the place on the map where I was supposed to go, and then this guy came, says, "No, parking is full." He's like, "Follow my car." So he had a little car, and I followed it, and I was like, "Okay." So it's a bit strange because he brought me like behind the port, still inside the area, but behind the port, and he's like, "Okay, you can stop here." And there was no cars around, just mine, and I was like, what's gonna happen here? So he did all his checks, his photos, whatever. He gave him the key, he labeled it, and then he locked the car. And then he takes this key, luckily, into like a little storage box, because he says they don't leave the key for like in Antwerp, where they leave the key like on the middle mirror hanging. So it's all locked, and he puts it in a special box, and he says, "Yeah, we do this for camper cars because we know there's some theft." And so then he told me Hamburg port is small, there's cameras, everything is fine, don't worry. And so I was like, okay, I feel better now. But the only thing is my car's all alone over there. Does that mean later tonight I'll come and check it out? And then the second Defender which was right behind me. Then his disc rang. He brought it, and when he came back by foot, he told me that he was parked right behind me. And so I think it's really because the parkings are full. So I think we feel better. This is the first time we ship a car, so it feels a bit better to know that we're not the only ones parked there, and that they take the key in a storage box. So anyways, now it's gonna stay 10 days in that spot, or maybe they'll move the car around, and then it will be shipped. So we should receive it July 7th, so in about 3-4 weeks. And so the next step for us is just to go enjoy the south of France and the farm and all these things before they confirm that the car is really on the boat, and only then will we buy our flight to Halifax And I think we'll arrive 24 hours before the car arrives, or maybe the same day. Better 24 hours before, so that at least we're not paying hotels for nothing, and then we are ready for receptioning the car. So that's it.
We are now at the bus station of Hamburg, central bus station, waiting for a bus to bring us in Paris. So now we're a bit lost without Albo. Like, this is Nick and all the bags. It's been a while we didn't travel with a car, so we need to go around with our luggages and by bus. So tomorrow, Paris, we drop the big bags at some friend's place, and then we head to Angers to meet with some friends who are launching a farm.